Shoot for the moon. If you miss, at least you'll land among the stars. Except, no, you won't. Because there's nowhere to land between here and there. You'll actually just be floating aimlessly among twinkling lights that are still billions of years and miles away. You will have spent your time and your energy chasing something but ending up in the middle of nowhere. And therein lies the fear of having big dreams. It's the what if I fail? What if I put everything I have into this one thing and it doesn't work out? Well, honey, sometimes it doesn't work out. But wait, there's more. I promise this is not a bummer video. Just stick with me. Because failure is not the opposite of success. It is the entrance fee for it. Look who came to say hi. It is the universe's slightly rude way of saying, hey, that didn't work. But you are learning how to build something that will. Come say hi. Hello. You know, these videos are supposed to be quick, and you make them so that they are not. Look, big dreams are terrifying because they make us visible. They make us visible to ourselves and to others. And to Hawk. But dreaming small just to avoid disappointment, that's not safety, honey. That's self-abandonment. And look, I get it, especially if you are neurodivergent. I can't play right now. I really should have just done a blooper reel this month and cut all the footage of Hawk trying to interrupt our videos into like one adorable video. But here we are. What was I saying? Oh, I get the fear. Especially if you are neurodivergent or you have chronic illness, or if you're just someone who constantly fights with their own executive function. Big dreams sounds like a setup because that mindset has been intrinsically tied to hustle culture. Dream big nowadays often translates into burn yourself to the ground for something that doesn't even feel good anymore. But dreaming big doesn't have to mean working harder. It should just mean daring to believe that your life could be better, that it could feel like you want it to feel. This is becoming more and more clear to me as I am preparing to move into my Phoenix era, as I am beginning to go into the full mindset of Phoenix Rising in 2026. I want to build something big. I want to go after the things that I have only dreamed about and never dared to say out loud. But I refuse to destroy myself doing it. But the thing is, you can have big, over-the-top, audacious dreams. And you can still attack them with the low energy gremlin chaos that we all love and embrace inside of ourselves. You can want to start a business or write a book or move to the other side of the country. Whatever your chaotic heart desires, and you can still take tiny, compassionate steps in that direction. Because here's the thing that very few people admit about big dreams. It's actually just a series of teeny tiny steps forward. All that it requires is small, consistent, gloriously imperfect steps. You don't get there by rocketing through space. You get there by building the ladder one rung at a time. Rungs made of stubborn hope and caffeine. I may have made that last part up. When you make your big dreams into small plans, they become doable. You start with, I'm going to build an empire. And you break that down into, I'm going to post one video this week. You take it from, I'm going to be in my Fitspo area, which is super toxic, by the way. But you take that whatever fitness goal it is, and you start with, I'm going to put on this YouTube video and I'm going to stretch for 5 minutes while I watch it. Because baby steps are still steps. And when you take enough of them, you move forward. You can and should start small. And that doesn't mean that you can't also dream big. You can fail at something 10 times and still be living life fully. You can change direction halfway through, and that is not quitting, it is evolving. So no, you're not going to land among the stars, but maybe you'll discover something better. That the journey itself was worth the chaos. That every tiny win, every failed attempt, every tiny detour that turns into a really good story later is part of what makes the dream yours. And honestly, that's what makes it beautiful. Because you don't have to shoot for the moon to live an extraordinary life. You just have to aim for things that light you up and give yourself permission to build toward it in a way that fits your energy and your season and your attention span. So you know what? Maybe that quote isn't bullshit after all. Maybe it's just worded in a way that my literal internal gremlin can't really stand. Please don't forget to smash all those YouTube buttons for me and leave me a comment below. And if you're brave enough, tell me one big dream that you have that you think you're ready to start taking tiny steps towards. I want a YouTube play button, which is the most insane, audacious thing I could say out loud right now as we sit here at 5,700 subscribers? I am a million miles away from it, but I get one baby step closer every time someone new joins our community. So it might take me 10 years, but I'm going to keep taking my steps, and eventually I'm going to get there. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.